later on in the year. Did you even know or realize that there's commission already built inside of those travel bookings? You know what? Most people don't realize that. So we're showing you, and now you can earn that money instead of all of that money just going to someone else. So think of the infinite possibility of being a travel business owner and earning that commission that ranges anywhere from 70 to 80% of commission that's paid out. Guess what? That will go to you as a travel business owner. You will have your own personal booking portal. So now your friends and family can go directly to your website and book travel instead of those highly publicized websites that are out there. We have a payment gateway, customer management software, and now you can book all kinds of group travel, such as a corporate retreat or the church retreat, fraternities, sororities, destination weddings, and honeymoons. You got the girls' trips and the guys' trips, family reunions. And the list goes on and on. Your business will be turnkey. You have all of the customer support in place to help you run your business. You have on-demand training modules. There are over 18 different videos that are in your back office, shows you all the ins and outs of how to book travel as a professional. You have access to all the major suppliers around the world. So that if you like to stay at the Marriott or the Hilton, guess what? You can still book those hotels and get paid. If you want to book that cruise with Royal Caribbean and Carnival, if you want to book that car with Avis or Hertz, you want to book that Disney vacation, you can do all of that. You're not changing your buying or spending habits because these are suppliers that you are already used to using. You know them, you love them, but now you can get paid from them, okay? And we have sales and marketing materials at your fingertips to help you market your business as well. Well, we have access to so much than just airplane tickets and hotels. We've got cruises, we've got vacation packages, we've got vacation home rentals, all-inclusive resorts, tours and excursions. You can put together sports and entertainment packages. So think about next year going out to New York to see a Broadway play. What about going out to Vegas to see a show? We've got theme park tickets and concert tickets, and the list really goes on and on. All right, you may be thinking, well, Tawanda, why should I even look at travel and why now? I would tell you, travel is the number one industry in the world, $8 trillion a year industry, and it is projected to grow to $15 trillion over the next 10 years. It's the number one research category online, and it is fueled by 3 generations, and we love all 3 of them. First, we got those baby boomers. Think about most baby boomers. Okay, they're starting to retire right now, and when they're ready to retire, what is something they would love to do more of? They would love to travel, right? I'm sure you're all thinking that. Then we've got millennials, that next generation. They're not waiting for retirement to travel. No. They're traveling right now, and they are spending over $200 billion a year in travel. Millennials will get up and go in a heartbeat. Then we've got Gen Z, digital generation. They're the ones that they do everything by cell phone. They will pick up a device and book a trip in about 30 seconds, and they moved on to the next thing. Okay, we're talking about jet setters, leisure. You know how to combine business and leisure all at the same time. So you know what we're talking about getting paid. What people are going to do anyway. Almost everyone you know is traveling. Well, if they're not traveling, they want to travel. And guess what? You can help them get there. All right, you may be thinking what kind of money is out there to be earned in booking travel. So here are some great examples. What if you're that person who travels pretty frequently for their job? You may need a hotel room 3 nights, 3 times a month. You may need a hotel room 3 nights when you go out on the road. Guess what? You can do that right in your back office on your website. And that commission could look like $151 in this example. All right, what about that 5-day golf trip? You have 4 friends going to play golf. Go ahead and let them know, hey, I can help you put that whole thing together. This example was a 5 trip. This group of 4 in Scottsdale, Arizona. The commission came to $274. Gets a little better, right? Here is an example of a honeymoon, 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort to Cancun, butler service. Love it. Have a butler on a honeymoon. And that commission came to $561. That may have taken all of 30, maybe 45 minute money. You call your friends who are the bride and groom and you let them know, hey, I would love to help you book your honeymoon. They say, great. You get all the information, the dates, the location, the resort, their budget, all of that. And then you call that resort directly, or you can call one of the suppliers, say, for instance, Delta Vacations. You let them know, I'm with Intelligent Travel and I would like to stay there. They will send you a quote, okay? After you give them all the information, they'll send you a quote. You send the quote to the bride and groom. They see it. They're happy. They love it. They pay their deposit. But you're also happy because you have made $561 for that 30, 45-minute phone call. Guess what? We can all do that, right? Here's an example of a family reunion group cruise. So next time, raise your hand for your family reunion committee. and volunteer and say, yes, let me go ahead and put together that group cruise. 20 cabins, Western Caribbean. In this example, the commission came to $2,240. Yes, there's money out there to be made. I love that one of our business partners booked her own destination wedding to Jamaica, and she made over $3,000 on her own wedding. So how cool is that? You know what? We've got some great educational opportunities as well that we call IntelliTrips, where you can have fun learning and earning all at the same time. So you're getting educated by different brands and different properties. You're able to travel from a client's perspective to really see it firsthand, which is pretty cool. But I tell you, you are going at some amazing prices all at the same time. So imagine if this was your classroom for the weekend. Just take yourself there right now, okay? This was a 4-night stay in Montego Bay, Jamaica. This was a 5-star all-inclusive resort. And what does all-inclusive mean? Everything, all of your food, all of your drinks, all of your activities. Our cost was only $99 per person, not per night, but per person. Outstanding, right? Then Royal Caribbean put together an amazing IntelliTrip. It was a 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise. Price point $399 for the ocean view. Why not upgrade to that balcony? Because the balcony was only $559. And I tell you, with this being in, there was some training. There was about 4 hours of training to learn about the brand, which could be pretty fun. But after those 4 hours of training, what was the job of those agents on that trip? To enjoy themselves. I'm sure y'all are thinking that, right? To enjoy the ship, to eat the food, to drink the drinks, to go to the shows, to hang out at the pool, to go to the spa, all of that. We can't help that our job really looks like other people's vacations, but we're having a ball doing that. Now, some of the guests see this information and they're thinking, wow, this looks amazing. I should really get started. But what are the risks? And I honestly tell you, we don't have any risk, but we have 3 powerful guarantees that makes this opportunity really almost no-brainer. First, best travel price guarantee. Simply says, if you book a vacation for someone else, okay, or even your own personal travel, and then you find that exact same trip for less, matching apples to apples, okay, we will meet or beat the price and give a credit up to 110% of the difference on a future trip with us. That one is great, right? I love this one. Or no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. This one really says that you have 30 days to come aboard. So to that new person looking at the information, and you're really thinking, well, I should really get started. You're saying, yes, come aboard, test drive it from the inside. So you can truly see what you have. Within 30 days, you change your mind and say, you know what, it's not for me. You get 100% of your money back. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Last is our unique profit guarantee. This one I love because it's saying that you have an entire year from the day you could get started. You come aboard and start working your business and doing some of the things that we tell you to do. Okay, within that first year, if you do not make more money or even save on your own personal travel than what you invest into the business, you know what? The company will cut you a check for the difference. Hey, no risk, as I said. Absolutely powerful IntelliTrust guarantees. Now, I have shared with you guys how you can make some great money by booking travel for others. You can make money by booking your own travel, but we do have additional streams of income through our marketing compensation plan. But I'm moving myself out of the way because I really have someone who is really qualified to talk about how to earn these extra streams of income. All right. By day, this gentleman works as a business analyst, so he is very busy like a lot of us. Okay. But at night, he is out here helping free families with me. Not only is he my business partner, but he is my partner for life. I am thrilled to bring up 3-star founding director who's earned that sapphire ring, signifying a 6-figure income on a part-time basis. Director Don Shambley. You can take it away, Director.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening, taking a look at this this information that we're sharing with you. We're excited to share with you. We're changing lives daily here, and we're excited to be able to share this information. Can I do this though? I gotta share it with you guys. Let you know, my wife, she's also a 6-figure income earner in the business. Wears the sapphire ring. Talk about the rings later. But just a tremendous leader in her own right, building teams across the country, right? Loves to have fun, loves helping people. And as you can tell, she knows a whole lot about this travel business. So just really excited to be in partnership with her. But I got to do this. I got to quickly share with you my perspective as to why we got started with this, because this is really important. I've worked in corporate America all my life. And in fact, the company that I'm with now, I actually started at the bottom of it. Worked my way up through middle management. God has blessed me to be able to earn 6-figure income over there in my corporate jobs. So okay. But guys, it happened to me 2 times, okay, during my 22-year career in corporate. Company gave me 60 days to find something else because they were planning to eliminate my position. Yeah, and see, here's the thing. We have obligations. The last time that happened, our son was about to go to college. Our daughter's 5 years behind him. Guys, my mother will have to stay with us. So we got people dependent on this income. But see, we got exposed to this business. So excited that we took advantage of it because, yes, we've been able to go to some amazing destinations for just pennies on the dollar. I mean, last year we went to Italy. I'm sorry, not last year. Last month we went to Italy. Last year we went to Punta Cana and Egypt. So we've been places. But what's most important to me, guys, is the fact that we have a business now that's profitable, put us in a position where we won't have to worry about another corporate job. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get this amazing, amazing planner marketing compensation plan, guys. Look at this quote on your screen by Buffett. Now, he says this. He says, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. Think about this, guys. We all have multiple bills, right? So kind of makes sense to have multiple streams of income to match the multiple bills that we have. But let me go ahead and talk about this basic wealth principle, guys. Wealthy people, they've been utilizing what I'm about to share with you all forever. It's called leverage income, or incorporating the efforts of other people to earn your income, right? Look, just like your job incorporates your efforts to earn them income. It's just business. So if it's just business, let's do some business. Let's say you introduce this business to maybe 4 people, maybe an uncle, cousin, coworker. They look at it and then they say, hold on, are you trying to tell me I can save money and travel? And then I can make money just by showing people how to save money and travel? Guys, that's all this is. In fact, do that this week. The very next week, company sends you a $50 direct sale commission for each person that got involved with your business. Not bad, right? But keep this in mind. The people that get in your business, they actually have the same opportunity that you have. Yeah? They know folks that you don't know, so they're going to go out and share the business. Right? And when they do, and they'll get their $50 direct sale commission. But because you introduced the business to them, you get a 50% check match on all the direct sale commissions that they receive. Right? Again, guys, we're talking leverage income. Now, you'll receive team bonuses. $10 to $60 every time somebody on your team sells a travel business. We'll talk more about that later. Here's the key, though. No limit. Right? No limit to the amount of people you can share this business with. So, you've got no limit on the team bonuses. You've got no limit on the 50% check matches. You've got no limits on the $50 direct sale commissions, okay? And let's move on and talk about the builder program. We have our positions that you can attain by first starting as an independent travel business owner with us. You do that first, then introduce this business to 3 people. Well, now you're bronze builder. Okay? Now introduce 3 more for a total of 6. Now you're silver. Introduce 3 more for a total of 9. Now you're gold. Gold builder position. This is when the compensation plan really starts to open up for you. That's when you're going to start to see those team bonuses that we just talked about, okay? But get this. See, now, you're going to receive a 10% match on all the travel commissions of the folks that you purchased in the business. And you'll receive a 10% match on all the matrix of the folks that you purchased in the business, which is actually a good time for me to talk about my favorite part of the compensation plan, guys. That's residual income. When you do something one time, but then you get paid on it over and over and over again. And the way that we make our residual income is through our 3x9 team build matrix that you see on your screen right now. Now listen, for the sake of time, can't go into detail about how the matrix works. So instead, I'm going to share 2 important points about this matrix. The first point is this. This matrix is going to be business owner. And for each person that you have in your matrix, you'll receive $4. But it's going to be sent to you each month after month, year after year. Get this. You don't have to wait until your matrix completely fills out before you start earning income out of this matrix. No. All you got to do is just introduce 2 people to this business. And look, not 2 people a month. Because remember, we have no quotas here, no inventory. You don't have to sell a certain amount of travel to get paid. Nothing building up in your garage, right? Just introduce 2 people to the business and you can start earning income residually out of the matrix, right? Now, here's the other point, guys, and don't miss this one, really important. If this matrix completely fills out for you, if the maximum number of business partners actually fall into your matrix that could potentially fall there, well, in that case, this matrix will generate for you over $100,000 in monthly residual income, guys, each month after month, year after year. That's the income potential through this one income stream alone. Now listen, we have 7 different income streams that you can tap into just on this team building marketing side alone. But the stream that I'm sharing with you right now, this residual income component, guys, this one by itself has potential of generating over $100,000 in monthly residual income, okay? Now, let's move on. Talk about a director program. Guys, some people, when they look at what we're doing, they're happy they can just make an additional $500 a month. You know, just some income coming in, cover some expenses, utilities, entertainment. But then you have other folks who look at this very same information. Some of those folks got a little bit bigger vision, right? I mean, they're looking to add at least 2 more zeros to that $500 a month. And see, guys, that's what this director program is about. Look at the 1-star director position that's near the top of your screen there to the right of it. You see it? Yeah, because if your team grows to 100 people, guys, and listen, that's not you personally going out putting 100 people in this business, because if you're at least a goal builder, got to be a goal builder, okay, where you introduce 9 people to the business, but then collectively, you guys as a team build that thing out to 100 people. Well, yeah, you're a 1-star director in the business now. And as a 1-star director, you'll receive some perks. The first perk that you're going to receive is your director bonus, where your month will start off with $500, okay? But see, wait. Now they're going to add all the income we just finished talking about, right? That residual income that we just talked about, the 10% match of the residual income of the folks you purchased with the business that you got as a goal builder. Remember we talked about that? Remember we talked about that 10% match of the travel commissions, okay, of the folks that you purchased with the business. Guys, look at all the income we just finished talking about on top of your month, starting off with $500. Yeah, and as a goal builder, you received a $10 team bonus every time somebody on your team sold a travel business. Remember that? But 1-star director, that gets increased to $20. And then also at the 1-star director position, they're going to be guaranteed to make at the very least $1,000 a month in the business. Let's say, right, income totaled maybe $800 one particular month as a 1-star director. Well, if that's the case, the company's going to cut you a check for the difference of $200 just to make certain, as a 1-star director, you're making at least income in the comment. Absolutely. As you can see, the director position goes from 1-star all the way to 9-star. You see that? And then your director builder bonus, that's going to range from $500 as a 1-star director all the way, guys, to $100K as a 9-star director. And then that team builder bonus, that'll range from $20 as a 1-star director up to $60, guys, as a 5-star director. Just an amazing director program, okay? But look, we believe in recognizing people for their efforts. So when your income reaches a certain level, you're going to receive the presidential rank. For example, when your income reaches 100K annually, that's when you'll receive the Sapphire Ring. And now listen, guys, look, my wife and I, we're proud recipients of the Sapphire Ring, although I don't have it on with me right now. But we're proud recipients of the Sapphire Ring. And guys, listen, we do this business on a part-time basis. Yeah. But listen, nothing special about us. No, we're not the deal. It's just the power of this business model that I'm sharing with you right now. But look, your income's going to go up. And when it goes up to $250K annually, you get the ruby ring. $500K annually, diamond ring. $1 million annually is when you get the double diamond ring. But here's the takeaway from this slide, guys. Listen, back in October of last year, we hit our 7-year anniversary mark. And in that short period of time, we've already awarded the presidential ring to over maybe 100 some odd individuals. Guys, listen, we actually have $3 million income earners in our business, guys, wearing that double diamond ring. And we haven't hit the momentum phase of our business yet. That's unheard of in this industry. Oh, by the way, you see the Rolex watch there on your screen? Has all those diamonds encrusted around the face. When you hit 5-star direct, get that. Amazing, okay? But see, what I like about where we are with business is the fact that we don't have to exaggerate. We don't have to embellish. We don't have to lie. We do that. Listen, we have documentation, which beats conversation every day of the week. What you're looking at on your screen right now, looking at the high and the low, and the average incomes of individuals that have hit our various leadership positions, guys, from gold builder to 6-star director during year 2022. Guys, look, this is income that we report to the IRS. Full disclosure, guys. In fact, you know, we're talking 1099 here. You don't get a 1099 in the pyramid. So just food for thought, okay? Oh, by the way, and listen, I don't know if you have a 6-figure appetite, but if you do have a 6-figure appetite, take a look at that 3-star director position, because the average income for our 3-star directors last year was $137,000 a year. Okay, well, maybe you have a 7-figure appetite. Okay, well, if you have a 7-figure appetite, take a look at that 6-star director position, because all 3 of our 6-star directors last year earned over $1 million residual. So just get in where you fit in, okay? Now, but this next slide right here, this one changed the game for my wife and I. It really did, because if you think about it, when you get started with us and go to work to become a director, yeah, you built a substantial business. So it would be great to know that, God forbid, if something were to happen to you. Well, the business that you built will continue to outlast you. So listen, what we've got written in our bylaws is that if you get started with us, you go to work, you become a director, and then God forbid something were to happen to you. Well, you can rest assured knowing that your Planet Marketing Weekly commission, director pay, director bonus, all your monthly residual income, guys, is going to be passed down to whomever heir you designate. Yep. True, honest to goodness, generational wealth that you can build with this business and then pass it down to your children's children. Game changer, okay? Now, we believe we have a turnkey business. We believe we have everything in place in order for you to be successful with us. Got the tools already in place. A website on the Planet Marketing side and on the IntelliTravel side that tracks your business for you guys. We have an app that you can add to your phone, okay? That will make your phone the only device you need to do business with us worldwide. Yeah, training. It's already in place. On-demand training, webinars, conference calls, guys, special events. They're already in place. Regional events, national events, international events, guys, like the international event coming up next month. Around this time frame, guys, we're going to have our Planet Marketing International Convention at the largest Marriott in the world in Orlando, Florida. Guys, this event is going to be absolutely bananas. It's going to be fire. Look, the awards, the recognition, the income levels, the training that you guys are going to get at this event. Look, not only do you want to be there, you want to be there with business partners of your own. And listen, it's already sold out. But Mr. Bradley is opening it up again for a limited amount of tickets. So if I were you, anyway. All right, let's move on. Because, you would think, well, all this value. Now, my wife and I have shared with you all this evening that it will cost you tens of thousands of dollars to get started with an opportunity like this. Nope, guys, you're talking about starting a business in the number one industry in the world. This $8 trillion travel industry for as little as $199.90. This ridiculous price point, guys. Just round it up to $200, okay? And listen, your cost of doing business, your overhead, because let's face it, guys, every legitimate business has overhead. But your overhead in this business is only $59.90 a month. Basically $60 a month, $2 a day. Let me quickly show you how this breaks down. So you've got 2 companies that have come together to form this business opportunity, Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. Let's talk about IntelliTravel, or Planet Marketing first. Get started with Planet Marketing. That's $19.95, which is important. Because remember, like my wife shared with you earlier, only Planet Marketing business owners can share the IntelliTravel business, okay? So That's going to allow you to earn commission when you sell the travel business. Also going to allow you to tap into that weekly income, get those weekly overrides as a team, and then also tap into that monthly digital income as well. And then your monthly overhead to keep your Planet Marketing business intact, that's only $19.95 a month. Now, the very next thing you want to do after becoming a Planet Marketing business owner, now you want to purchase the IntelliTravel business from yourself. Do that. Invest the $179.95 to do it. That's going to allow you to earn commission when you sell travel, right? Also allow you to take advantage of those 3 IntelliTrust guarantees that you learned about earlier. And guys, at that point, yeah, you're traveling like an insider. And then the monthly overhead to keep your IntelliTravel business intact, that's only $39.95 a month. So when you combine the two businesses, that's how you come up with the $200 one-time investment, guys. Just one time for both businesses. And then 30 days later, $60 a month to run your business. Price is what you pay, but guys, you got to compare to the value that you receive, all right? Now, we understand that there's 3 types of people looking at this information at this point in time. And you know what? Maybe you might be a type 3 person. Well, you're basically saying, look, get what you guys are doing. It makes a whole lot of sense, just not for me, though. So you, I would say, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule, joining us this evening, and looking at some information that we know can change your life. But listen, we also know this is not going to be for everyone. We know that. We do. We're not looking for everyone. We're only looking for the folks who happen to be looking for us. So if this is not for you, listen, God bless you. Thank you for looking at it. Or you can be a type 2 person where you're basically saying, yeah, this is interesting. Got some questions. Or stick around on the webinar. I'm getting ready to bring my wife back, and we're going to open the webinar up for questions. Guys, it's really important to us that you all get the information that you need to make a solid business decision for yourself. Because see, what we don't want you to do is to leave this webinar, then go ask the opinion of somebody else who didn't see what you just saw, right? Or you can be type 1 person where you're saying, Don, yeah, look, I get it. Your wife said I can travel better for less, get paid. I'm ready to go. Okay, yeah, stick around on the webinar. We're going to show you how to get started. It's a really quick online process. Takes all of 5 to 10 minutes to get you up and running. But once you're in the business, the key is you're going to have the coaching, you're going to have the mentorship, you're going to have the support, you're going to have everything you need to be successful. So let's go ahead and see if we can answer some questions, Juan.
All right, wonderful. Well, again, to the guests that are out there, welcome, welcome. We may have missed some guests earlier. So if you are a guest, go ahead and go to the chat and put your name out there. Let us know who invited you. Let me see. Deshaun was referred by Keisha Larkins. I think we missed you earlier, Deshaun. So welcome to you as well. So we had Deshaun. I know we also had James. So any questions from anyone out there, any of the guests, let us know if you have any questions. You can come to the, go to chat, put your questions there. You can even come off mute. So we give you a minute to ask any questions that you guys may have. And don't think your question is a crazy question. I'm sure someone else may be thinking the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. So any questions we can answer for you, let us know. Or even, we would love to even just get your thoughts about what you saw. Deshaun, if you're still out there, maybe we can hear from you just to find out what you liked about the information you saw tonight. And also, James, if you're still out there, we would love to hear from you and just find out what you liked about what you heard tonight.
Hello, everyone. I do have a question.
Yes, yes.
This is Deshaun.
Hey, Deshaun, how are you?
I'm great. How does it work as far as tax purposes? Will we receive a 1099 or?
Absolutely, yes. You get a 1099 because you are an independent contractor. It's your business. So you get a 1099 from Planet Marketing and you get a 1099 from IntelliTravel. Yep. So save your receipt. You know, we tell people all the time, it's just smart having a home-based business because now you have, as Don talked about, that $200 investment in your business. That's a tax write-off. Your $60 a month, that's a tax write-off. When you are traveling now, because you're in the travel business, you know, you're, going to different, resorts and different places and all that, that can also be a tax write-off. You're taking pictures and showing videos. So, but yes, you do get a 1099 at the end of the year.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You are welcome. Mm-hmm. Well, and Deshaun, let us know, what were your thoughts about what you saw? Like, what did you like about the information you saw tonight? What stood out for you?
I was kind of in and out, to be honest, so I probably have to jump back on next week. I got people doing some repairs in my home. I thought
Okay.
it would be done by
Gotcha.
the time the seminar started. So I was able to catch pieces. I want to be able to take notes and
Okay.
just really catch on to everything that's being said. So I probably will jump back on next week. You're going to see my name pop up again,
Okay.
just so I can make sure that I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And we have other webinars throughout the week. We have a mobile app with videos. So I think that Keisha Larkins invited you, so she can get
Yeah.
some information to you, and you can, definitely take a further look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
You're welcome.
You're
You're
I
welcome.
think I saw a couple other guests. I see Dolores, a gun, Arvette. Hey, Dolores, how are you? And if you can come off mute, would love to hear from you. And is it Chelsea?
Good evening, everybody.
Hey,
Hear a lot of
Dolores.
noise in the back. I think I want to again come back and really just hone in because I'm not gonna lie to you. The second aspects of the marketing, I got bits and pieces, and then when I jump back in, I begin to read. I'm like, drats, we missed out on that part. So I want to bounce back around and sit back in on another session, but I know I have access to Marvette that will be able to really open up and just give me what I need. You know what I mean? Just that one-on-one aspects.
Absolutely. And Marvette can get with you. Did you have any specific questions today from just what you saw? Did something stand out that you had a question about?
One thing I do like is I know we all travel. We do family groups and stuff on my end, and the whole ideal of being able to connect with your family, but at the same time to receive a check on the back end. You know what I mean? And it sounds like because this corporation has been around and has been with some of the best, and they're still running, strong in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the fact that one of the things that Tawanda came, she made sure that we were able to see the accreditations, because I love to go to the Better Business Bureau. And that was one of the things she did to make sure we were safe. We're going to be connected in a safe place, knowing that this is a reputable company. And that is very important, because I've been in some arenas where you invest in, and the next thing you know, you're not getting all the upfront information, and become frustrated. You understand what I'm saying? And you really just want to deal with a lot of things that are out there. But I love the fact, how you made sure that we understood that this business is accredited, and the long running aspects that this business has been in. That right there says a lot for me, because I know I'm going to go back. I'm going to look it up for myself. You understand, and do my research. But I think those are the two biggest parts. The part where you're able to make the money and enjoy yourself. But then knowing that I'm connected in, and I'm not going to, not a scam. It's not a bamboozle. You guys, I just life is in an intense place, and you just don't have time to waste time and lose money at the end of the day. So,
we're not trying to have people lose money here. We're about making money. And, and I appreciate what you said, Dolores. I mean, that's what I think, when I think about the past 7.5 years that we've been with this business, and it's just really about, the strong posture that we have, because we know what we have. We know that this company is a reputable company. They've been around for over 30 years. They've got relationships with all these suppliers. They are, won awards. They are top notch. I mean, suppliers love them because, number one, we have 94,000 agents. So even when you think about that, they love us because they have a lot of agents out there booking travel. So we're making money for a lot of these companies too, which is also great. So, the company's having success. The relationship with Planet Marketing has been stellar. And it's just been such an amazing opportunity. And again, for a $200 investment, I tell people, you're going to blow $200 walking out of your house.
Right.
Put some gas in your car, go to the gas station, you're going to spend $200. But now you have a reputable, real business, for a $200 investment. That's not a scam. That's not, any of those things. So, but yeah, definitely get back with Marvette. She can, share with you further. Again, we've got a mobile app. She can shoot you a video. She can give you any additional information you need to help you make a educated decision. So thank you. All right. I think anyone else have any other questions? I see there's Von Tressa. I think was invited by Julia, and was it Chelsea? Maybe invited by Director Sonia Phillips. Any other questions from anyone? You can go to the chat or come off mute. And if not, we definitely want to make sure that you get back with the person that invited you on the line and get any further questions that you have. If you're ready to go, it literally would take all of 10, 15 minutes to get you up and going. They'll input your information in the system and you'll be you hit submit, you're in business. So if you don't have any other questions, I'm going to let you all get back with the person that invited you and get your questions answered and let them know where you stand. But if we do have any guests that will be joining us, we always like to say, start your journey of success. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And you all took that first step by coming tonight, getting this information, and we appreciate you all for that. But if you do have some people, guests that will be joining us, let us be the first. Welcome to the planet. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening.
Take care, guys.
All righty. Good night.